Most of the people would not reach out to really see if you're doing good, if she was doing good. You know what I mean? And
I don't recommend that you work with your husband because I made him my manager, and then when I decided to divorce him, he had to be fired. In other words, I made him divorced and unemployed all in one day.
Hey, what's up, fam? Today we're diving into the drama surrounding none other than Kevin Hunter, the ex-hubby of the fabulous Wendy Williams. And hold on tight, because we've got some shocking revelations about how he ended up homeless, broke, and dumped.
Now, I am hearing that her ex-husband Kevin and Sharina are no longer together, and you know what that is.
Well, come on now.
The money going.
First, it was a blind item that read, "Somewhere out there, a talk show host is having a great laugh. Her serial cheating, serial stealing ex broke up with his mistress. She was spending too much of his ill-gotten gains." Then there were reports that Sharina and the baby left Kevin and moved back in with her mother. So, get this, folks. It seems like karma might have finally caught up with Kevin Hunter. Remember that whole Mistress Sharina Hudson saga? Well, rumor has it that she's done with him and kicked him to the curb. Can you believe it? It's been making the rounds for a few months now, and recently Sharina was spotted at her mom's place with her baby. This is a huge deal considering she hadn't been home for years before that. Looks like karma's on the menu and Kevin's getting a big old serving.
She made herself very available to him. She was very disrespectful to me. Do you know he had the nerve to tell me that she admires me?
And if you're scratching your head wondering who Sharina is, well, let me remind you. She's the one Kevin allegedly had an affair with, and even Wendy's family agrees that she played a major role in ruining Wendy's marriage. Ouch. In fact, Sharina's uncle spilled the tea in an exclusive interview with RadarOnline.com, blaming her for being a big part of Wendy Williams' toxic divorce. Drama, drama, drama. Saying, quote, "She's a strong girl. She should know right from wrong." And, quote, according to Sharina's uncle, Sharina left her home state of South Carolina years ago and did not return to see her family even on holidays. But here's where it gets even juicier, my friends. Wendy wasn't just supporting Kevin during their marriage, she was also unknowingly supporting his mistress and their daughter. Can you believe that? Wendy's hard-earned money was keeping Sharina afloat, funding all her failed business ventures. Seriously, Sharina tried everything from being a massage therapist to setting up a kiosk at a mall in North Carolina. Oh, and let's not forget the jewelry and clothing line called Vish and even a vegan company. But, spoiler alert, they all tanked big time.
She was one of these, less than smart women who moved to the big city with bright lights, and she wanted to be a model. And so you know how the girls with the sparkler champagne bottles at the club, they get people to spend more money, they dress scantily clad and things like that.
According to Wendy, Sharina wasn't exactly a business genius, but hey, who am I to judge, right? Anyway, it's no wonder things were falling apart for her since she's not that sharp, according to Wendy. Yikes. Oh, the audacity of some people, right? Kevin had the nerve to drag Wendy to court claiming that she wasn't paying him enough in alimony. Can you believe that? He actually told the judge that he was falling behind on his bills and needed her to support him. Talk about entitlement. I'm sure he said that part too. In addition, Kevin said that his car insurance had not been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments, and he was behind on credit card payments as well. He even mentioned that he lived in a community with homeowners association fees that needed to be paid. Seriously, who does he think he is? Well, the judge saw right through his charade and dismissed his application without prejudice. That's right, the court didn't buy his sob story. Kevin also had the nerve to demand that Wendy pay his attorney fees. But you know what? The judge shut that down too. As per their divorce documents, Wendy doesn't have to pay Kevin if she's not working, and she hasn't been working due to her ongoing health issues. The judge pointed out that Kevin can't just keep milking Wendy for money if she's not earning anything. And get this, folks, Wendy is way ahead of the game. She's no fool, that's for sure.
When I got this talk show, it seemed only natural that he would be my executive producer along with me. Now, my position was more powerful than his, because I was the host and a more powerful say in being an executive producer, because no matter what he would say to me about how he wanted things to go, when those double doors opened, I knew it was just me.
In the divorce papers, she specifically stated that she would only pay Kevin if she's doing mainstream TV work. And guess what? Wendy's cooking up some exciting plans for a podcast. I told you she's hella smart. Now, here's the real kicker. Kevin bought Sharina a house just a few miles away from where he and Wendy used to live, and guess whose money he used? You got it. Wendy's hard-earned cash was funding Sharina's new home. Can you imagine the nerve of this man? It's no wonder karma finally caught up with him. After all, the embarrassment he and Sharina put Wendy through, they're finally getting a taste of their own medicine. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You won't believe the latest twist in this crazy saga. It seems like Kevin Hunter might be playing some sneaky games behind the scenes. Can you imagine? So after getting dumped by Sharina, who by the way used to promote vegan stuff and hang out with Kevin all the time, it looks like Kevin might be trying to get back into Wendy's life. The audacity. And the source even told Wendy has been smiling since she heard the news. Rumors are swirling that Kevin might be the one leaking all this juicy info about his struggles just to get Wendy's attention. I mean, come on, is he trying to worm his way back into her heart and more importantly, her bank account? Kevin Jr., Wendy's son, thinks it's a possibility. He spilled the tea to the Sun, claiming that Wendy's health is being pushed aside while people around her are profiting from her projects. According to Kevin Jr., there are some folks working for Wendy who allegedly don't really care about her well-being. They just want her to keep on earning money, money, money. But come on, shouldn't her health be the top priority here? Kevin Jr. thinks so, and honestly, I agree. Now, Wendy has been upfront about the fact that her son was the main reason she stuck with Kevin for so long. But with her ongoing health issues and her busy schedule, it's unlikely she'd have time to spare for her ex-hubby. Let's be real, the situation with Kevin Sr. might just be a coincidence in the grand scheme of things. There were also reports that Wendy had not reached out to her son since leaving rehab. Apparently while she was in treatment, they were talking, but the minute she got out, the communication stopped. As a result, Kevin Jr. has been through hell this year with everything going on with his mom, and it breaks his heart that things seemed to be going well while she was in rehab, but as soon as she got her freedom, she hasn't reached out to him since. OMG, can we just take a moment to process all this craziness? Wendy's hospitalization, Kevin's desperate attempts to get back in her life, and Sharina dumping him like a hot potato? I mean, it's like a real-life soap opera.
Wendy, how you doing?
Fine, thanks.
You looking good?
Thank you. Can I have your hand, please? Can I have your hand?
Oh,
Somebody's hand.
somebody.
According to The Sun, Wendy was recently admitted to the hospital and it was touch and go for a while there. An insider revealed that they were genuinely worried about her, and for a moment it seemed like she might not make it through. That's some serious stuff. And let's not forget that Wendy had to cancel her appearance at the Atlanta Women's Expo due to her health issues. Maybe that was when things took a turn for the worse, who knows? But one thing's for sure, Wendy has been through a lot, and we're sending her all the positive vibes and healing thoughts. As for Kevin, well, he's still not getting any of Wendy's hard-earned money. Karma has hit him like a ton of bricks. Homeless, broke, and dumped. It's safe to say that things aren't looking too good for him right now. Now, I'm dying to hear what you guys think about all this drama. Do you believe Kevin's trying to weasel his way back into Wendy's life? And would Wendy even consider taking him back after all the drama he put her through? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to stay on top of all celebrity gossip. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thanks for watching.